Alright, no more screwing around. Let's just press the load game button and talk about a couple of things. So, while I've been playing this game, something I noticed is that the save data has a number of bytes beside it. So that's something I decided to check out, which is why there are now just 4 copies of the save file that I have now. It says that this save file is 303,418 bytes, which is actually not correct. All of the save files that this game creates are just 8 megabytes flat. And I've noticed that this number kind of jumps wildly depending on where we save, and it is in no way tied to the size of the file, given that Windows still reads that file as just an 8 megabyte file. So that's interesting. I'm wondering what that number indicates, or if it's anything specific, or it's just like like the game receiving bad data from the OS or something. I don't know. I just thought it was a weird thing to take notice, which is why I was playing around with the save files, because I thought that's pretty big for a save file for just a visual novel video game. But anyway, I'm gonna head and jump right back into things. That is right, when we were last together, by clearing the Mizuki route, we unlocked this branch over here to the right that has been long since locked since probably the 2nd or 3rd stream that we did, when we finished up the Iris ending and we went through her original Somnium and took a different path. We ended up getting locked here for pretty long time, and since that point in time we had gotten Ota's ending and Mizuki's ending. So my options now are, do we want to go back to the TV room Somnium, Psychen in the vein, and hit this? Or do we want to go ahead and indulge our curiosity because we've waited so long, ever so long, to finally open this up? And thinking about it, I decided to go ahead, and we're just going to go ahead and continue down this path because it's been locked for a long time, and I'm eager to get into it. But what I want to kind of do is I think I want to give myself a small refresher on this. It's been a while since we've been on this path, and I want to just make sure that I am remembering everything that is going on in this route correctly. So I think what we're going to do is, I think that this is where I'm going to hop back to the previous node before the lock, and I'm going to jump to the scene where we talk to Iris's mom, just to make sure all of our information is up to date, just to kind of like make sure that we're still on the right, or that our information is right in our head. How's it going, Dances with a Woos? Am I ready for defecation while backpacking? Because that shit's gonna be intense. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. It's been a great stream. So let's check this out from here. So we're going back to the Sagan residence.
Date.
Sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
What is it?
Iris said something to me that was very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization called Nizatlos, and that she needs help. Does any of this sound familiar?
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick. Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor. It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows. It's It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Down this timeline, she passed out a number of times.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb. Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Stingo Gemini. Much appreciated.
That was all caused by her brain tumor?
How's it going? How's it going? You're playing this. You are taking risks. We are end game, dude. You need to be careful.
She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me.
We're heading down the locked path now that I encountered earlier in Iris's route. So we're just doing a little bit of catch up, just to kind of refresh a few of the details. So we haven't gotten to the new stuff yet, but I imagine after these next couple of scenes, we're gonna be hitting the important shit.
We found out in January.
Take care, Tengu. Thanks again for the bits. Appreciate it, dude. I will see you around.
She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal. She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
Date, it's from Mizuki.
Why now? Sorry, could you excuse me?
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Oh, just sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I have it now.
Iris.
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she turned her phone off.
Damn. Mizuki, let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Got it.
Did something happen? What?
Iris said that she was going with somebody, with the person she trusts most. Any idea who that might be?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But
It's all right. I'll find her. Trust me.
okay.
Date, the person in Iris's letter. The one she trusts most. Who do you think that is? I see. The man Hitomi was dating 6 years ago.
He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
But Iris said that she was looking for him. What are the odds she found him just now? I don't think that's possible. I think so too. Remember what Iris said?
I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
According According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
He was looking for Iris.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for him.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju. Everyone at HQ is looking for him too. Not to mention he's on the run with number 89. And even with all of that, we haven't found him. We don't even have any leads.
If we only had some clues to work with.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment. We need to find her immediately. Now think, Date. Where would Renju go? It's true that they've known each other.
Okay, I think I know where we're going now. The cold storage warehouse. That's where, then this is where this route's cut off.
There is no one here.
Damn. He's not here? Let's go, Iba.
Wait,
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
no living organisms detected.
Then...
No living organisms detected.
Okay, we find the body.
Let's search the area.
It's in, yeah, the engine compartment.
No. This can't be.
There we are.
Iris. Iris.
Okay, Jutai. I believe this is now where we got locked out. So we are now officially starting. We are now caught up.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
The warehouse was being used. The ACs were ice cream. Obviously, it's ice cream, right? They want ice cream.
Oh, I see you are back to making jokes. I am glad to hear that, but please stay focused.
It's obviously to preserve something.
To preserve something?
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It was completely frozen. It was covered by a cloth. It was missing its right eye. It was hidden in the engine compartment.
That is a unique factor. But there was something else.
Oh shit! It's completely frozen. She can't have been dead that long.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight...
That doesn't sound right at all.
How much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
Yeah.
We were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a body. Okay.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
How could Iris still be alive? Iris is actually dead. The corpse was a hallucination. Because I saved Iris and Somnium, Uh-oh. Are we doing what I think we're doing?
You mean?
You've got it.
Oh, this... Oh, you better have a good reason for this. I think I know where this is going. I think I've got an idea. X-ray.
I don't believe it.
Oh.
The stomach is swollen.
Oh my. What?
She appears to have been pregnant.
What? Excuse me?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
What the fuck?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris.
What the fuck is going on? Oh wow!
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Who is this then?
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Can we not like do some like DNA analysis
Estimated
shit?
time of death.
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least
What?
10 years.
Oh man. What? Oh my god.
10 years?
10 years?
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw? was Zoe's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and Zoe?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
Oh my god. Whoa, this is a lot already. Jesus. Oh man. What is even going on? They didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. It's in mine, I headed to So's mansion. Alright, you.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Yeah, we got business. We got business. I put a bullet in your head in the other timeline and it felt real good, by the way. Just saying. It's probably Be Serious time. Alright. We will just talk to you then.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two, and that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary, the same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Oh, come on.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Ah! Fucking game. Swear to God.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ah!
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Oh my God. That's a really, really fun reference there. I like it. That's a good reference. I won't say what that's a reference to, but that's really good.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, we're gonna play the 3 questions game again.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Oh shit! Yeah, this is the 3rd time. 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes. In the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Adrian!
Adrian? Adrian!
Oh my God, she did it! Iva!
No, of course not.
Oh!
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Oh, whoa. It's Mizuki's. Oh. Oh, this is...
Roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
What?
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. The Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, this is getting spicy. I was not expecting this lock to be so immediately satisfying.
Date.
Did you find Iris?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Okay. I think that's our hint that, yeah, they're not going to let us. Hey, though, it's the flower, though. Pretty flower. All right, you. Spill the beans. What do you know?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything. Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means and eyelash extensions and aerial yoga.
All the things that normal teenage girls talk about. Yeah, that checks out.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Oh boy, here we go. What do you know? What do you know?
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. The shit's about to go down.
I'll tell you about Alice.
Deep breath, here we go. What you got for me?
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I'd never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris. The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't, so I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of Somnium.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and... I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more
that's probably the more accurate way of looking at
I
it.
don't understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Just buckle up again. Are we about to find out something else fucking crazy?
Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Ey.
Monica
19 years old at the time of
Ey.
her disappearance.
Monica Ey, 19 years old. Oh, boy. Oh,
A
boy.
graduate of Itoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I was very important to me. Monica Ey, my best friend.
Oh,
One
she...
of the only friends I had.
Wow! Whoa! Wow!
Alice's.
I thought I fucking noticed that name!
Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
What the fuck is going on?
Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Oh, you got secrets for me to know, bitch. Yes, let us have a chat.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Okay.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School. Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
You know what that means.
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica. Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Exactly.
Just turning 18.
But how can Hitomi stay so calm because she knows it's not Iris?
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you. She was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it. The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
We have ways of making your brain talk. Don't ask me why I did that.
Sync with her.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I got it, Pewter.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
What? What?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
I don't know why I did that Dances with the Wolves. I swear I'll never do it again.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Guys, I think Boss cares about me. That's what she's saying. You care. You care. Go ahead. Say it. I'd smush her cheeks together right now. They're like, you care, don't you?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
I know you're hiding something.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Tell me what? I'll just say it. Peter, tell him.
You know more about it than I do.
What is going on? What happens after 6 minutes of sinking? You get a game over.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Oh.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
I've got thoughts. I've got thoughts. Ooh, I've got some thoughts. Gonna keep them to myself, but oh boy, I got some thoughts.
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the
entire egg ends up being
ends
replaced.
Mind, consciousness, memory.
They're all traded and switched.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
I will. She cares about me. She just can't admit it. Look at you. You're so worried about me.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited?
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's Somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
Yep. I think that's happened.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
I'm not saying where I think that's happened, but it has happened.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
Whoa!
God?
I am the god of fire.
I am the god of hellfire!
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless. You okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
There you go.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
Just 3 locks. Or, nope, there's 4. There's 4. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Okay, give me just 1 second.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Drop a save. There. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Strex37, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sink it in the mountain. Let us go.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
It's just a bud.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of
Oh,
lily.
it's okay. It's a winter lily, obviously.
A flower bud. I cannot.
It's just a bud. Worship it?
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
What a good girl.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Worship my bud. Lit it up! We worship that bud. We lit it up. Game, I think you're telling me something. Shake. Shake, shake. Like Marina? Okay, what do we got? Hole in a tree and 3 rocks. Let's say a hole in a tree seems a little more interesting. Given that I am in a dream, I would say a hole in a tree has way more things that you could probably do than a rock. We're about to go on some Alice in Wonderland shit.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Let's see.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
It must be hollow on the inside.
A hole in a tree.
Let's just shake it, so I'm just gonna tackle it. She likes tackling and kicking things, so.
Beetles might fall out.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Oh, wow. Ugh.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
A hole in a tree.
5 minutes left, Date.
Just go in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Oh, yo, Renju's here. Yep. Okay, I don't know how this map orients to where you're going at all. So... Okay, it looks like we're heading toward Renju. There's a rock. There's another hole in a tree. Okay. Let's try this first. Yeah.
Understood. I will do my best.
It's gotta work sometime. Oh, well, okay. I guess it did. Oh, the hot lore.
A picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Nice. And you're over here. Hey, how's it going? You look a little lost, sir. Are you okay? Do you need help finding your way? You know, we've been looking all over for you, sir. We have not been able to find you in this timeline at all. It's nice to finally see that you're here and that you're among the living.
Renju Okiura.
Show picture, talk to... Hit him! We should hit him. He's kind of a jerk.
This is for neglecting your responsibility
Aww.
to Ms. No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
You're right.
Renju Okiura.
Flirt with him.
Yoo-hoo, Renju.
I bet your flirting game needs a little work.
Come get some of this.
Your flirting game needs a little work, my dear.
Come on.
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
It's the picture, obviously.
Renju, look at this.
Well, okay. Later.
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Shook Renju. Okay. You see what I was talking about on how the size of the file changes? Like, drastically? Depending on where you save? Like, I don't think it's related to the actual file size of the game at all. Okay, what do we got? Well, more holes. The holes are working for us, so let's go check out more holes. Yo, it's a hole. It's just a straight up hole.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Jump on in.
Really?
Why not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Whee!
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice?
Oh.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she?
Interesting. Alright. Let's try. What do we got out here now? We've got Hole in Tree 3, which is probably obviously where we want to go. Rock 2 is that way. Hole in Tree 3, that's that way. I'm just gonna say it's another hole. How does this map orient? I don't think I understand how this map works. Because now I'm getting farther away from the fucking hole. I can't really navigate this very well. This kind of sucks. What the fuck? How does this work? There's the hole in tree. Hello, hole in tree. And some of the bigger maps can be a bit troublesome with navigation.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle it?
Leave it to me. Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah,
Okay.
A hole in a tree.
Interesting that it's not telling me what options give timies now. Scream?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
What?
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Oh, hey, there you are.
Hitomi stopped. A hole in a tree. I won't get sucked in, right? Hmm? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Would bet that this belongs to the young lady.
You have less than 2 minutes,
That's
Date.
Hitomi.
Hurry.
I'm just gonna show her the bracelet, because we're starting to get low in time now.
Do you remember this?
Well, what?
Wait!
Later!
Follow her!
On it!
Yep.
A large hole. Was this here before?
No, it was not. Jump on in!
If there is nothing left to do...
Oof!
Date, what is going on?
I don't know, it's pitch black. I can't...
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Oh boy. Okay, we got a bit over a minute left. Cluster Amaryllis. It's just ahead of us. It should be anyway. So, Supposing that, you know, there's no crazy navigational shit. Oh, it's just like right up there, isn't it?
You have 1 minute left.
I got you. I'm on it. Don't worry.
A Lycoris flower.
We washed up the last one, didn't we?
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A Lycoris flower.
Investigate it?
That is a cluster amaryllis, also known as a Lycoris. I have no doubt these flowers are poisonous, sometimes known as death flowers. In the language of flowers, it means passion, reunion, and sad memories.
Huh.
Data, you've got less than 30 seconds.
A Lycoris flower.
Oh, we probably want to get it right this time. Dig it up.
Let's do it. What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What'd we do?
Another hole.
Another hole. Do we have time to jump down the hole?
A large hole.
Oh, this better be the last action or we don't have the time for it.
We've come this far. I will not protest now.
Whee! If I ever go down the hole... Okay, I think that was it. I think we got out successfully.
That is...
Oh, fuck. Just made it. Day 5, Tuesday, Kokai.
Hitomi,
You need to start talking.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains. You brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess? So Sajima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, we're finally getting answers, are we? We went... Okay, we went back to her house to do this? Oh no, this is a flashback.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He knows about the baby, is going to shut her the fuck up because he's a politician and this is a scandal.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Deal with it.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter, just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
It'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. I tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
What?
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima,
What?
the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine. Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them. He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move.
Yo, Kyung, how's it going? Shit's going crazy right now in this video game. This has been the most packed 1 hour of stream I've had in a long time. Like, shit just keeps popping off.
I remember my heart beating so fast before long.
We good here?
Yeah, cover her.
Just a minute.
What the fuck?
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left.
Oh, hey, cool. Appreciate you watching.
Dug up the grave with a tree branch.
I hope you're enjoying it for a second time. It's certainly... Boy, this game is certainly a trip the first time, I'll tell you that. That Mizuki route, though, is so fucking good. Man, that was so much good content.
Monica! Monica!
Yeah, it's why I especially like watching people play Zero Escape and Danganronpa. They're really good to catch people's reactions and like to hear their reads on things and how they're interpreting it. Like, I really like doing that too.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out?
Oh man, that's so fucked
They would take
up.
her and kill her too. And then they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police.
Oh, neat. Yeah, it's always interesting when people tackle things in that way too. Like, I've seen a couple people do VLR, and like the route that they take, like in the endings they start seeing first, really shape how you interpret that narrative, and it's real interesting. I really like the way that like non-linear fiction can work.
He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it, but it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Man, that fucking sucks. Ugh. It really paints people in a real different light here.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that.
I don't think that's how it works, Renju, darling.
Because a war is about to begin.
Oh, okay.
War?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time.
Boy, I like how this is... he got nothing to do with this shit.
You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly.
This guy's kind of a cock.
I'll help.
Okay, occasionally. Wow, you're so generous. What a good guy.
Occasionally, huh?
Good guy, Renju.
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again, so I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full. Raising Iris, I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama, woof, woof.
She had a dog.
Mama, omelet,
Omelet, yes. Who wants an omelet?
Sweetie, up. Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Mommy, look, I drew it.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Ranger was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris, but fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Oh my god, are we going? Oh no! Oh no! Are we going nanomachine, son? Are we going Metal Gear Solid 4? I mean, it doesn't bother me, but is that what we're doing right now?
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money.
Oh, I'm gonna bet you tried to blackmail
I
someone.
couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Sojima.
Yep.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Oh, fuck! She had this all thought out.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it. And I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Yeah, damn, that's a power
I told
play.
him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me, and there's no way he'd risk his political career not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back, but then something unexpected happened.
No!
I saw you, Date.
Yep.
I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around.
It can't be. Iris.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene of the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
What's going on? Anybody else in there? Yo, y'all up here? Alright. My pals. They're gone. Alright. It's just the two of us. Alright.
No, I did not. All of this was my idea. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
Yo, Strex37, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy those dumb polyhead emotes, of which there will be 2 more very soon.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple. There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However,
Yeah, that doesn't tie directly to Shoko Nadami at all.
her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these 2 separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's just how I roll with my alerts. It's just I find something great about doing a podcast and then farts going off in the middle of I kind of like that kind of chaos. It's stupid, I know, and it ruins the moment. But at the same time, I admire the kind of chaos.
Wait. Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
You do?
Do you know something?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renshu.
We don't know that for certain.
I don't think so.
It could be
I'm
number 89.
I'm leaning more toward 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renshu. What location?
I'm sorry. But
Oh,
this stops now.
fuck off! Are you kidding me? What is going on?
Date. Run.
What the fuck? No!
Boss!
Not my wife.
Please, do not worry.
Never directly interacted, no. It's just game now. Oh, well, I appreciate you following SMPS as well. Hey, hope you continue to enjoy the site and, well, whatever else we happen to get into. That's really awesome.
I merely put her to sleep.
Okay, good.
My orders.
Your orders.
They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is. Which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago.
What?
In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
What is going on?
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we making a break for it. Later, jackass! Eat shit! Stuff the little dork in the locker.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
What?
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
Abandoned factory, of course.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant
Yep.
that closed 8 years ago.
How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching. Oh.
I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
What?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
What's going on?
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5
Oh,
years,
fuck. Pewter can do that.
including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time.
Ice installed? No, we're trying to abolish that.
I have imagine. My core programming would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
My best robot eyeball buddy's about to die.
Nothing.
That sucks.
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving. Bring it on, asshats. Let's go. Just tell me where the porno mag's at.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Is that...
Ooh, no. Oh, yeah.
Renju?
Yeah. Oh, what? Fuck. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, no. Are we getting locked again? Oh, no. It's a lock. Son of a bitch. You video game, you're playing with my emotions. Oh my god, that's fucked. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is locked. To proceed, you must play through more of the story. So I guess that means we got to come back and do the TV room Somnium again to hit this top left path. Because that's the only other place that we have that there would be a lock that I would imagine. So I think I'm going to call that a stream for now and probably come back and do some more of this later tonight or tomorrow. Just kind of depends on where I'm at. Yeah, I wanted to know. Too bad. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Of course, also want to thank Strex for the sub. Very much appreciated. Before I get going out of here, I'm going to drop a host to somebody. So, y'all stick around and let me see who's streaming. And I can send you off. Have some fun elsewhere. Who else is streaming? You know what? That one nice guy is streaming, and he's always stopping by my streams and saying hi. So we're going to go say hi to that one nice guy. He's doing some Castlevania 4 and Rondo runs, which, hey, those are good video games. So everybody give him a hello. Tell him his friend Polly sent you. And I will catch y'all next time. Same Somnium time, same Somnium channel. Except it probably won't be at the same time. It'll probably be different, but it'll be the same channel. Like my channel. This is where I broadcast. Bye.